Hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happiest of Wednesday update days because today I get to fix a mistake that I made 2 years ago and I am so excited. It was my biggest Star Stable regret, not getting H&M All In. And I get to fix that today and I am so excited. This is a day that I never thought was going to happen and it's actually here. And not only that, there's a couple of things in the news that I've kind of like have a little alarm bells ringing and I gotta talk about them. So today's update is all about the All In Equestrian Collaboration with Star Stable Online. Today we are getting a returning horse, a new horse. I think there's supposed to be another new horse, but it's not released as part of this collaboration or I don't know. I saw a spoiler about a third horse, but it's not like a named horse or anything like that. I'm wondering if maybe it's like an exclusive coat that's supposed to be released for winter. We've got new clothing, new races, let's talk all about it. But first, H&M All In. You're Indiana, hold on. So as I mentioned, today we saw the return of H&M All In. H&M All In was released as part of a collaboration with H&M We Love Horses. I want to say he was in the game for about 10 months and then he retired like the real H&M All In. And the expectation was going to be that he would not return since the collaboration between Star Stable and H&M had ended. Though it looks like since they have opened the doors again with H&M We Love Horses, they were able to offer not only a new horse in H&M Indiana, but also bring back H&M All In, which a lot of people were hoping for. I saw a lot of people not just confused, which is understandable, but angry that they brought H&M All In back because they bought H&M as like a FOMO situation because they didn't want to miss out on this retiring horse. And now they're mad that other people are getting the opportunity to get the horse, which honestly, that's kind of weird of you. Like, why are we gatekeeping happiness and people's joy? And honestly, I don't care. Because I finally got my H&M All In. Not gonna lie, I will also be getting Indiana because she's really cute. But I just don't have a whole lot of star coins. So we are going to save you for a little while because in the news, Star Stable has confirmed that there is no end date for this collaboration. The items, horses, and races, which we will talk about, will be in the game until further notice. So if that does change in the future, they will let us know well in advance like they did for H&M's retirement the first time. I want to say we had a couple of months of notice to buy the horse if we wanted to. I just didn't because I was stupid and at the time didn't like the Belgian Warmbloods because I didn't like their manes, but then I found out that I really love the Belgian Warmbloods and then I regretted it. So we live and we learn. But either way, if they do decide to close this collaboration, they will let us know with plenty of time to make sure that we get whatever we want as part of it before it goes away. So just for now, we really don't have to worry about anything probably for at least a couple of months. So, well, anyways, let's go get All In tacked up and maybe put on some show jumping gear and talk about the rest of the update. Seriously, I feel like there's not enough just black and gold tack, or at least like just standard black and gold that like is the same black and the same gold without an additional color. Well, since we've gotten dressed, we might as well talk about the new clothing that has hit the game. So in this shop over here, we have the in-game version of All In Equestrian. This shop features items that are part of the collab. And what's super cool is that these items, at least the jackets, match the real All In Equestrian collection jackets that will be making their real life debut at the Sweden International Horse Show during November 27th and 30th. I love when Star Stable puts like real items in the game. I just think it's so cool. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean actual real life competitors will be wearing a jacket that looks just like this? That's so cool. And also just as somebody who's in the live showing and roleplay scene, this is just extra exciting for me because it's giving me more options. So we've got lots of things. I'm going to actually go category by category to make it a little bit easier. So for tops, wait a minute, that's not fair. There's 3 jackets. Well, there's 2 jackets. There's a white one and a beige one. There's supposed to be a green one. I'm wondering if it's a quest reward. If so, that would be amazing because that's the one that I want. So there's 2 jackets. There's a white jacket or a gray jacket and a cream jacket. Beige. There's also 3 training tops. There's the green, gray, beige, pink, and black. For pants, we have 3 sets of breeches. I need to see if these have socks, and I probably should have taken off or put on different boots. What was I thinking? I think they do, if I'm looking at that NPC. Either way, there's beige, gray, and white pants. Bunch of hats. You've got your baseball style cap in all the 4 colors, plus the beanies in all the 4 colors, and a riding helmet. I didn't realize there was going to be a riding helmet. Also 3 pairs of gloves in the basic colors. Saddle pads, there are 3. They are all black with different color trim and feature the All In Equestrian logo. And we have 3 sets of brushing boots, all black, again, with these different trim colors. So we've got pink. These ones I think are just all, wait, it says with white, but they look all black, and green. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing a light grind for the last couple of days, just so I can get all of these items that I want, so I don't have to wait until after the winter event. I'm excited. I've got my list. I'll be getting them later. I'm probably gonna be doing another light and chilling grind later, so I'll probably be online. Not that I'm never online, I'm quite literally always online. Now, the last thing to talk about today is this NPC. So this NPC is going to have a bunch of new races for us. There's actually going to be 5 Grand Prix courses for us to check out, but there's going to be different courses on different days. But if you are keen and maybe you remembered a couple of years ago, Zia is an NPC with a lot of history. So Zia was the name of the show jumping NPC for the new show jumping system that they were testing a couple of years ago. Her name was originally Zuri, but then there was a quest in Hollow Woods where I think her name is Anna, is looking for her sister Zuri, and after Zia Zuri was introduced, Anna Zuri went missing, and she still hasn't returned even after they changed the name of the show jumping NPC. Now, if Z is here, that means that they're using this NPC for this specifically. And I don't know if that means that these Grand Prix courses are going to be using the new show jumping system. It was not mentioned at all, so I'm assuming no. But I'm wondering if this also means that the show jumping system is officially killed. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous because I actually enjoyed it, but no matter. I should probably stay on my horse for this. Let's talk to Zia. Hey there, I'm Zia. Are you here for the H&M Grand Prix? Fantastic. Let me give you the rundown. So my team and I traveled to a small and quirky country called Sweden. Maybe you've heard of it? There I found some really remarkable show jumping competitions. Excellent courses, if I do say so myself. We spent a long time replicating these competitions here on Jorvik, and now they're finally ready. At least I hope so. Would you help me out and test them? I'd love to see a professional Norwegian rider take them on before we open this up to the public. If you complete all of the courses, I'll even give you a reward. Oh, it better be that green jacket. We brought more than just the courses to Jorvik, so feel free to visit my colleagues around here as well and see what they have to offer. What do you say? Interested? I have never been ready for something more in my life, Zia. Splendid! This is going to be so much fun. First one is the H&M's Pink Grand Prix course. Are you ready? All right. Ooh, we're getting lots of experience for this. No, I'm not ready, Zia, because I got to turn on my music. Ooh, look at all these pretty jumps. So, also worth noting, the larger Jorvik Stables arena that we got, apparently was partly due to the collaboration with H&M All In horses. Nope, that's not it. H&M, we love horses. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad. It allowed them to dedicate the time to make the arena bigger and give it more space, so very cool. Also, it looks like they're added the numbers to the jumps, which is pretty cool. And we see some of the flags have also appeared on the jumps as well. These are like some new assets that we've been seeing pop up around Jorvik as well. The numbers so far have only appeared at the, I think, the challenging Bobcats show jumping course. Very fun. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking, but those numbers were appearing at, I think it's the challenging course, which only, I want to say that's the one that only appears on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then come Monday, it's the slightly less challenging but difficult course. It's like 3 bars instead of the 4. But anyways, that was fun. I kind of want to do it again, but I will have a chance to do it again because these will become dailies. mostly dailies. That was great. Good job. If you want to run it again, this race will be available on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. All right, I'm going to put the whole list of them at the end of this little segment here. This way we know which races are on what days. Although I need to write this down because in the news, they just wrote down the years and not which courses they correspond to. So hold on, let me write this down. All right, H&M's Blue Grand Prix race. Yes, we're ready. I'm not going to talk through all of these, I promise. I love that we are getting like recolored jumps. Oh, you know what? Actually, that star one, it's given me a little bit of an idea. So this star jump with these like side panels with the stars, though that design randomly started appearing at, I think, the snakebite race like a couple of months ago. And I'm wondering if it's because they were working on this. Like, we know that this collaboration was in progress for a long time. So I'm wondering if when they were designing jumps for this, they also like started sprinkling them into other areas of the map as well. Interesting. That's kind of cool. That, or maybe they have like already designed it. They updated it in the snakebite race and they're like, oh, we have this other cool jump. Let's add it into the H&M race. Who's to say? That was great. Good job. If you want to run it again, this race will be available on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Green Grand Prix. I like this one with the kind of like angled, I don't know what they're called. They're the side posts, the flags, I think they're called. I don't know. There's a lot of things called flags. Those types of jumps have recently started appearing at Marley's. In one of his jumping courses, or I think the first one. Not the potato one. Oh god, I'm going the wrong way. I've been watching a lot of show jumping on YouTube, and honestly, I've been learning a lot. And I recommend it. There's like a lot of shows that they post their live like playbacks on YouTube. It's really interesting to watch. And because of it, I really want there to be a Holsteiner added to the game. Because a lot of the horses that it turns out that I like when watching show jumping are Holsteiners. Alright, if you want to run it again, this one will be available on Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturday. This is green. The Black Grand Prix. If you're ready, how about testing the next competition? The H&M Black Grand Prix. Are you ready? I wonder when... Oh my god, a miscreant jumped. You shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, no, shut up. We're doing this again. I was just gonna say, when are they gonna use Are You Ready as a song for this, like, for one of these races? Because did they end every text blocks with Are You Ready? I think this is Are You Ready? Or is this Celebration? This might be Celebration. I think it's Celebration. I like the pale green. Ooh, we've got a Wolves. You're just red. Cantarella. Orange butterflies. I love it. I love it so much. Stargazer. Whoops. These are not legal terms. I say legal, but I just mean realistic. It's fine. Horses themselves are realistic. I'm just not writing this realistically. Ooh, alright, we're getting a long line of high scoreboards over here. That was great, good job. If you want to run it again, this race will be available on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And the Rainbow Grand Prix, I was wondering what the fifth color was going to be. We were either going to use red or yellow if we wanted Power Rangers, but rainbow I like better. Rainbow it is. This is the final competition I have. If you complete it, I'll give you a reward as a thank you for all your help. This is the H&M Rainbow Grand Prix. Are you ready? Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Green jacket, green jacket. Let's go. Let's go. Please tell me you have stats. Yes, you better. You better have stats. There we go. Let's go, Zia. Ooh, I see different colored fences. We're starting with the Miscreants one. Ooh, there's a whole purple pony one? Whoops. Ooh, this one's pretty. I love the green! I like these courses, they're fun. If you want to run again, this race will be available on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. This one's available on 4 days. 5 days, I can't count. As promised, here's your reward for helping me out. Thank you again. Yes. Oh my god, I love it. How much are these daily for experience? 200. Alright, so you're getting, I think there's going to be 3 a day. 600 experience a day. That's pretty good. In addition to like the 1,000 you get for dressage, there's the other show jumping, mark show jumping, which I think is probably 200 to 250. Yes, 200, and then there's a snake bite that you can obviously do repeatably. Yeah, this is becoming a nice little hub for a Trailblazer. Oh, speaking of, they have not done a bonus point day this whole time, which is actually surprising. Usually by the 3rd week they put in the news that there's going to be a bonus points, but we haven't gotten it yet. To be fair, I'm also like, I'm gonna complete this in 2 days. I only have 5 or 6 left, so I'm not hurting for it. I know there's a bunch of people who weren't able to log on at certain points, so it's gonna make finishing it a challenge for sure. So hopefully we get some bonus points soon. Sometimes they won't put it in the news. Sometimes they'll just mention it like on the weekends, like they do for like Double Star Coin, where they'll only post about it on the weekends and not in the Wednesday update. So, I mean, fingers crossed. If not this weekend, maybe we'll get some next week, hopefully. I mean, it is in the FAQ. I would like to think that they would remove it if they were no longer doing bonus trail point days. However, I don't think they update this menu all that often, or at least the content for this menu all that often. So it's possible they just forgot. Maybe hopefully next week we'll get some bonus points. Anyways, here's the full list of what days each race will be available on. And it also looks like the high scoreboards will only show up for the ones that are active on that day too. So anyways, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. And if you're still in the competitive mood, I do have a roleplay eventing vlog coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that. It's actually really inspired by my friend Emeris's video. She also did an eventing vlog. Make sure to go check that out. She did such a good job on it, and I would just want everybody to see it. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!